So now prosperity begins to mellow and drop into the rotten mouth of death. Here in these confines, slyly have I lurked, to watch the winding of mine adversaries. A dire induction am I witness to, a wilted branch, hoping the consequence will prove as bitter, black, and tragical. Withdraw thee, wretched Margaret. Who comes here?
Ah, my young princes, ah, my tender babes, my unblown flowers, my new appearance sweets. If yet your gentle souls fly in the air, and be not fixed in doom perpetual, hover over me with your airy wings, and hear your mother's lamentation.
Hover about her, that right say that right for right, have dimmed her infant more into aged night.
So many miseries have crazed my voice, that my rude weary tongue is mute and dumb. Edward Plagnant, why art thou dead?
Plagnant doth quit Plagnant, Edward forever it plays a dying death.
Wilt thou, O God, fly from such gentle lambs, and throw them into the entrails of the wolf? When didst thou sleep when such a deed was done?
When holy Harry died, and sweet my son.
Blindsided, dead like, poor mortal living ghost, woo scene, world shame, brings me to the life unserved. Brief, abstract, the record of the tedious days, rest thy unrest on England's lawful order. Unlawfully made drunk with innocent's blood.
Oh, that thou wouldst as well afford a parade as thou canst yield a melancholy seat. Then I would hide my bones, not rest them here. Oh, who hath any cause to mourn but I?
If ancient sorrow be most reverent, give mine the benefit of scenery, and let my woes frown in the upper hand, as sorrow can admit society. Tell over your woes again by viewing mine. I had an Edward till Richard killed him. I had an Harry till Richard killed him. Thou hadst an Edward till Richard killed him. Thou hadst a Richard till Richard killed him.
I had a Richard too, and thou didst kill him. I had a Reuben too, and thou hopest to kill him.
Thou hadst a Clarence too, and Richard killed him. From forth the kennel of thy womb hath crept a hellhound that doth hunt us come to death. That dog that has teeth before his eyes to worry lambs and lamp their gentle blood. That foul defacer of God's handiwork, that excellent grant tyrant of the earth, that reigns in gallant eyes of weeping souls. Thy womb let loose to chase her to her graves. O upright, just, and true disposing God, how do I thank thee that this carnal cur, praising the issue of his mother's blood, and makes his pupils with others moan?
Oh, Harry's wife, triumph not in my wounds. God witness with me, I have wept for thine.
Bear with me, I am hungry for revenge, and now I clo with mine, beholding it. And Edward, he is dead, and stab my Edward. Thy other Edward dead to quit my Edward. Young York, he is but both because they match not the high perfection of my loss. Thy Clarence, he is dead that killed my Edward. And the beholders of this tragic play, the adulterate Hastings, Rivers, Vaughan, and Gray, ultimately smother their dusky graves. Richard that lives, hell's black intelligencer, only reserves their fact to buy souls and send them thither. But at hand, he assumes his piteous and unpitied end. Earth gapes, hell burns, fiends roar, saints pray, to have him suddenly conveyed away. Cancel his bond of life, dear God, I pray, that I may save this godless dead.
O thou didst prophesy this time would come, that I would wish for thee to help me curse that vital spider, that foul bunch toad.
I called thee then, vain flourish of my fortune. I called thee then, poor shadow painted queen, the presentation of what I was, the flattering index of a direful pageant, one heaved high to be hurled down below, a mother only mocked with two sweet babes, a dream of what thou wert, a breath, a bubble, a sign of dignity, a garish flag to be aimed in every dangerous shot, a queen in jest, only to fill the scene. Where is thy husband now? Where be thy brothers? Where are thy children? Where dost thou joy? Where soothes to these and cries, God save the queen? Where be the bending peers that flattered thee? Where be the thronging troops that followed thee? Decline all this, and see what now thou art. Farewell, Lord Spread, and queen of sad ventures. These English rules will make me smile in France.
O thou art skilled in curses, stay a while, and teach me how to curse mine enemies.
Forbear to sleep thy nights and fast days. Compare did happiness with living well. Think that thy babes are fairer than they were, and that he slew them fouler than he was. Better than that loss makes the bad curser worse. Revolvingness will teach thee how to curse.
My words are dull. O quicken them with thine.
Thy words will make them sharp and pierce like mine.
Why should calamity be filled with words?
Windy attorneys to the client woes, airy succeeders of interstate joys, poor breathing orators of miseries. Let them have scope, that what they do impart help not yet do they ease the heart.
If so, then be not tongue-tied. Go with me, and in the breath of bitter words, let's smother my damned son. Which thy two sweet sons smothered. I hear his drum, be copious, and exclaims,
Who intercepts my expedition?
Oh, she that might have intercepted thee by strangling thee within her accursed womb for all the slaughters, wretch, that thou hast done.
Hideous thou forehead with golden crown, which should be graven if that were right, the slaughter of a prince that owned that crown, and the dire death of my two sons and brothers. Tell me, thou villain slave, where are my children?
Thou told, where is thy brother Clarence, and little Ned Clement, his son?
Where is kind Hastings, Rivers, Vaughn, Gray?
A flourish trumpets, strike alarms, drums. Let not the heavens hear these telltale women rail on the world, on the Lord's anointed. Strike, I say. Either be patient and entreat me fair, or with the clamorous report of war, thus I will drown your exclamations.
Art thou my son?
Hey,